Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up and getting to start, Braxton Ash. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just know when you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot. I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Zach McKinstry leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double to start the game.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And the batter now, Gleyber Torres. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ashcraft with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. McKinstry around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Kerry Carpenter in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Riley Green.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. A run comes in on the play. On the ground, right side. On to O'Hearn. He's out. And they get Torkelson for the out. Colt Keith now at the plate. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Driving that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 2. Back here with my pal Singy. Showing the slab in today's game. Framber Valdez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Let's go, Neil Cruz. Get me an RBI. Coming to the plate right now.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the
run around the move. Swing and a chopper out to short, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That's in there, and that's strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Roll to third. Save. Double steal. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. To the right side. Torres over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in
New
play.
Pittsburgh Pirates players from the Anaheim Angels.
Foul ball there.
No.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Javier Baez leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Gonzalez to first in time, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Rogers, the next to hit. There's a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
He goes down looking.
Come back after that ugly first inning.
Tigers are shut down there. Score remains 2-2.
Oh.
We head to the bottom of the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to
O'Hearn,
hit.
he's been struggling. He got benched. Look.
O'Hearn working through some struggles lately. Up the middle, McKinstry on the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
The pitch. That one misses. 1-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Right down the middle.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Jared Triolo. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Cruz at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We play. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ash back to work. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, not close. Carpenter was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Hitter, number 99.
In the air, right side. Carpenter racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Tied up here in the early going. And 1-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Joe Adell. RBI single his last time up. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rogers collects, fires to first in time.
Come on, Joe.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No strike.
1 out, bases empty. That's a strike, and it's 2-1. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. And here is Colt Keith.
Outside.
First offering, and it just misses. 1 out, and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Baez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short, Griffin. Sends it across the first. Baez gone on the play. And that is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Let's
Trusted
go,
his
Nathan,
hands.
bro.
Nice job of going the other way.
Play good at times.
One out. Runner at second. O'Hearn will hit next.
I say he's due.
And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure he's
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Here's the throw. And the run scores all the way from second. It's 3-2.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, I need a home run from you, Jared.
And ball one. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
The Pirates up by a run, and we're in the top of the 5th. And that drops in for a strike. Fly ball center field. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, here's the deal. Not everyone. Remembers, Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. That one outside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Okert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hurt also throwing. Popped up. McKinstry puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ash back to work. And a strike to Glaber.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
He's in there.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that's in there for a strike and quickly nothing at 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here comes Tork to the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and
way to get out of there. Oh my goodness.
A lot of
Good
adrenaline.
job,
We can see it right there.
Ashcraft.
Back here at PNC Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Joe Adell. And that's in there at the knees. Adell in his sixth season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate. Hitting this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bushes.
Home run, Odell. Odell.
Shot to center, and they
Yeah, he's had a lot of home runs for the Angels and the Pirates. But yet he's only third in the Pirates. Or fourth. Number 1 is me, number 2 Ozuna, 3 is Brandon Lau. And him.
This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And here comes the Tigers manager,
Pitching for
Connor
Detroit.
Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one popped up. Torkelson. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there,
and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
33. Now,
right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you only try to go after that down and away pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will fall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Baez in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
That was pretty nasty. Next is the Tigers DH, Parker Meadows. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Catcher Henry Davis.
Top foul out of play off to the right.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
One, two.
Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter. One down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Ball 3.
And that one misses up and in.
3-1.
And that's ball 3. Left field, way back
finally,
there.
come on, Jared Triolo.
That one hops against the fence.
That's just a double.
And into second.
Man, good job, bro. Finally.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
One.
And
Ball
that
2.
one a little below the knees.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Three, 2 now.
Only batting 317 with runners and scoring.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Number 99, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now 1-1. Check swing, and he held up. Triolo at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter sizing this one up. And makes the grab. That is the end. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry on the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Griffin. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Green stands in here, takes ball 1 low, and it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, man.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And this is inside. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A hit and a home run.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one hops against the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joe Adell, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Ozuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That's it out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Santana.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit to first, and that goes foul. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Griffin. On to Gonzalez.
Will the Mookie Game 7 double play and being lit. Oh, Pirates win. Pirates win. Yes, sir. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back live again tomorrow with the series finale against Detroit. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hope everyone have a good night. Thanks for watching. I'll be pitching tomorrow. Let's go.